And Mario's Dancing with the Stars Showdown. Next, E.T.
NCIS, tonight on CBS.
Mike, please ignore them. Let's just go home.
Okay, I don't have a home anymore.
Of course you do. Just come back to the house with me. Let's just go. Maybe we should go someplace else.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Mike!
That's right. I want the single rose on my wife's plate when we get there and a gift box delivered at dessert. Thank you. Yeah, that'd be great. We'll see you soon.
What'd you get, Mom?
Faith, I thought you were helping Nat put on her PJs.
It's not Mom's birthday or anything. Why'd you get her a present?
You know what? You'll find out tomorrow. Now, Scoot, if we're gonna pay you to start babysitting, you need to earn it.
I know. Nat, if you don't have your pajamas on by the time I get up there, you can't watch any TV tonight.
Oh.
I hope you like it.
What?
Sorry, it's a surprise.
What is she talking about?
Hey, aren't you getting dressed? We're supposed to be there in a half an hour.
I know. I'm gonna have to take a rain check because I'm not leaving this house tonight.
I asked you point blank, and you told me everything except what was most important.
Because it was the opposite of important. Craig tried to kiss me, and I slapped him. It was stupid and forgettable. And besides, there was enough drama that night with Johnny and Dusty. I didn't want to add to that.
You and I, we have always been nothing but honest with each other. Did Craig change all the rules when you were up there with him in his hotel room?
I wasn't with him. Look, if this is the way it's going to be, how you're going to react every time we talk about Craig, I don't want to tell you anything. You act so irrational every time we talk about him.
Because he's dangerous, Meg, and he's using you.
To get to you.
And because
you're letting it happen.
I walk in here and you're sitting next to the guy in your underwear, you can forgive me for being a little irrational.
I was sick.
You were vulnerable, and he saw an opening, and he pounced, and he's building up to something. He's building up to something big.
To what?
I don't know, but I'm gonna keep my eyes open. And you can call me irrational if you want, but I am never gonna stop fighting for you. That's not gonna happen anytime soon.
Refill, miss?
We're moonlighting now?
What are you kidding me? I could never wait tables. I don't have the stamina. It's too hard on the feet. What's up, doll? You look like you've had too much coffee already.
No, more like too much of men. Especially the kind that snap their fingers and expect you to jump.
Tell Paul Ryan that your jumping days are over, literally.
It's not Paul this time. It's Craig. Oh, will you stop? It's too late. The damage is done.
We have nothing to say to each other, Daddy.
Saving it for the hearing?
Please leave.
Since Dusty seems to have more influence over you than I do.
Stop. Nobody's influencing me.
I know you, Lucy. You wouldn't do this if it weren't for him.
I wouldn't do this if it weren't for Johnny.
Please, just give me a minute of your time.
Why? I've heard all the denials.
I love you. Lucy, just give me a chance to prove that I'm not a monster. And no matter what you think of me right now, I'm still your father.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Head & Shoulders. Flake-free and touchably beautiful hair.
Since when does using a dandruff shampoo feel this good? Head & Shoulders Ocean Lift. Its formula is enhanced with a sea mineral essence for scalp that's healthy, dandruff-free, and hair that's revitalized. And it has an invigorating scent that you wouldn't expect from a dandruff shampoo. For hair that's healthy and full of life, take a rejuvenating escape. Head & Shoulders Ocean Lift. Surprise yourself.
A regular manual brush can leave more plaque on your teeth. Now, new Oral-B Vitality is here. A rechargeable brush under $20. Vitality moves almost 8,000 times a minute and reduces up to 2 times more plaque than a manual. New Oral-B Vitality.
Is the shade you bought not the one you thought? Here's the one you should have got. True Blend makeup matches so seamlessly you don't know where your makeup ends and your own skin begins, so you just can't miss. Guaranteed. True Blend from CoverGirl.
Tonight, while you are sleeping, your tummy will be working, breathing, digesting, shrinking up to an inch, which could mean a gappy, leaky diaper. That's why new Pampers Baby Dry now has Caterpillar Flex to expand and contract to fit your tummy and help stop leaks better than before, to help you wake up dry. Baby Dry with new Caterpillar Flex.
Get down with Mumble, the dancing penguin from the movie Happy Feet. You can make one of your very own at Build-A-Bear Workshop, but only for a limited time.
You can say, hi, Grandma.
Hey, Grandma. This is Jack, Carrie, and of course, Katie.
Hiya, Grandma.
We're gonna miss you in Thanksgiving. Please send us home the leftovers. Email that to us.
Butterball. Make it perfect.
They left something in his brain that is irritating it. We're not looking hard enough. Are you gonna date my wife? That's a ridiculous question. What'd you do to your hair?
What'd you do to yours?
Hey! Hey! I need help!
Okay, you love me. They're words. There's nothing behind them.
I'm trying to keep us a family.
Then keep us a family and let Dusty raise Johnny.
Johnny's a part of this family, too. It's a biological fact. Please, please, don't walk away from me.
You're the one walking away, Daddy. I'm going to go into that hearing and I'm going to tell the truth. And then it's up to the courts to decide.
Can't you have just a little faith that I could be a good father to Johnny?
No. But if you're in the mood to control something, try controlling the outcome of the hearing.
And how do I do that?
Agree to let Dusty keep Johnny. And it's case dismissed. If I were you, I'd be talking to my lawyers, not trying to change my mind and wasting your time.
Lucy, I am here because I believe that we have a solution to this problem. Together, we can find it.
I've offered you my solution. Take it or leave it.
Think about it, Meg. What was Craig's real motive? To make a pass at you or to make sure that I knew that he made a pass at you?
You know, I thought the whole thing was pretty pathetic. When men like Craig try to come on to a woman, it's never about the woman. It's about reassuring himself that he still has the power.
He knew that you wouldn't tell me.
Because there was nothing to tell. I love you.
He wanted for there to be a secret between us. That's what he wanted. He knows that secrets do damage.
All right. So maybe I shouldn't have played into his hands by not saying something.
Look, I don't want to fight with you anymore, right? Okay. From now on, if Craig does anything else, no matter how pathetic you may think it is, promise me that you'll tell me about it and that you'll share it with me and that we'll deal with it together.
Okay. You made your point. Okay, if I'm gonna go to work, I better get started.
Okay, you're not going to work. Come here. Come on. I'll get you to the couch.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
You are so not fine, and you are not going to that hospital unless you're gonna get yourself a room.
I need a minute, just a minute.
Okay. All right. Look, you know what? I'll go out. I'll get some air and give you some space. Promise me that when I'm gone, that you'll rest and that you'll think about what I said.
If you think about believing in me for a change.
Oh, I believe in you. But I'm going to war with Craig. And I need you on my side. And I don't want you caught in the crossfire.
Far be it from me to give anyone advice on gainful employment, but I am sure that there are other jobs out there that don't involve dancing with the devil. And
I like my job.
great, I like lobster. I know that if I eat it, I'm gonna get hives. There are some things that we like that are not good for us.
Thanks for the tip.
Okay, what does Craig want you to do, and how illegal is it?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, you don't want to talk about it. That really scares me, Emily. What does he want you to take X-rated pictures for the paper or something?
No, Henry. This has nothing to do with the intruder.
Then tell him to take a hike.
I can't.
Okay, you know what? I got an idea. I'm gonna make a little graph here, all right? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put all the good things that Craig has done over here on this side, the good, and then over here, we're gonna put all the bad things. And look, there's nothing on the good side, but let me show you right here. There's really a wonderful thing on the bad side. Rosanna Cabot.
You don't understand.
I understand collateral damage when I see it.
Maybe what you see isn't the whole picture, Henry. What if what Craig wants gets me what I want to?
Lily, you should have told me that you weren't feeling well.
I feel fine.
Well, then go upstairs and put on that black dress that I like. And let's get
Oh,
out of here.
there's the problem. That black dress that you love so much, I can't quite get the zipper all the way to the top, pushing maximum density in that little black dress.
See, that's not true.
It is true. Put it on, doesn't fit. Put on some pants, shirts, nothing fits.
That's because you just had a baby.
I've had babies before, but then I was able to get up and walk around after I had the babies. This time is different. All those months laying flat on my back. My muscle tone has gone on a permanent vacation.
Bob did say you could start working out soon.
That's true.
And if you want, we can put in a gym. I can hire you a personal trainer.
You're gonna hire me a personal trainer? Can he get here before we go to dinner tonight?
All right, you know what? Let's go. Let's get to your closet and find you something to wear.
Yeah, there's a tent in the garage. When Luke used to be a Cub Scout, use that.
You don't want to miss this dinner.
I don't need a 5,000-calorie dinner right now.
It's not about the food. It's about us. It's about spending time together.
Dad, but you're a guy. You're a guy. You have a baby. The next day, you get back in your favorite pair of jeans. For women, it's different. I'm trying to be a good sport about this. I really am. But I can't go out feeling like I do right now. I'm sorry.
Really? Ooh, is she okay?
I don't know.
Mike, what are you doing?
No, it's fine. It's okay.
It's not okay.
Let's go, Mike. Please, let's go.
Don't bother, all right? You know what? We're leaving.
No, not until I find out what is going on here.
Ask your boyfriend. Ask him if he's comparing notes.
On what?
He slept with my wife last night. Looks like I'm not the last to know.
Tune in Friday, November 24th as 8 wannabe soap stars compete for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to win a contract on As the World Turns.
Don't get in my face! I can get in your face if I want to get in your face!
Intern on CBS Daytime.
Hurry to Kohl's 50% off sale this Wednesday only from 7 a.m. to midnight. Hundreds of great gifts store-wide are 50% off. Don't miss great savings for you, your family, and your home at Kohl's 50% off sale. Kohl's, expect great things.
Mouth sore? Here's a breakthrough. Protect and relieve that sore with new Oragel mouth sore discs. Like a dissolving medicated bandage, Oragel relieves and protects for hours, allowing your sore to heal. Stop hurting. Start healing. Oragel.
Taking care of my home is not easy. I barely have time for myself anymore. But now, things have gotten a little better with Airwick Aromatherapy Scented Oils in essential oil fragrances like calming, soothing, and relaxation that help me unwind and feel at ease. If only for a moment. Airwick Scented Oil Aromatherapy Fragrances. It's good to be home. And to experience aromatherapy anywhere in your home, try Airwick Decosphere.
Hurry to Kohl's 50% off sale this Wednesday only from 7 a.m. to midnight. Hundreds of great gifts store-wide are 50% off. Save 50% on family sweaters and 50% on family outerwear. Get 50% off all sleepwear. And family boots are 50% off too. Take 50% off frames and candles and all little Tykes, Hot Wheels, and Matchbox toys. Plus, senior citizens take an extra 15% off. At Kohl's 50% off sale this Wednesday only from 7 a.m. to midnight. Kohl's, expect great things.
Having a bladder control problem is bad enough. What makes it worse is the constant worry. The worry that your problem is as obvious as if you'd announced it to the world. But the good news is overactive bladder is a real medical condition. The symptoms can be treated. And the great news? There's one brand doctors prescribe more than any other, Detrol LA. With just one pill, Detrol LA works 24 hours, all day and all night, to help calm the bladder muscle that causes those frequent sudden urges. If you have certain stomach problems, glaucoma, or trouble getting urine to pass, you shouldn't take Detrol LA. The most common side effects are dry mouth, headache, constipation, and abdominal pain. All medicines have benefits and risks, and there may be other options, so ask your doctor if Detrol LA is right for you. When you find something that can help calm your bladder, imagine what that can do for you.
You look great.
Oh, thanks.
Detrol LA helps keep an overactive bladder quieter.
Not only do delicious McCormick finishing sauces add the perfect flavor to any meal, they're also the perfect end to any day. Finishing sauces from McCormick, the taste you trust.
Hurry to Kohl's 50% off sale this Wednesday only from 7 a.m. to midnight. Hundreds of great gifts store-wide are 50% off. Don't miss great savings for you, your family, and your home at Kohl's 50% off sale. Kohl's, expect great things.
Is that true?
Can we just go somewhere and talk about this,
When I
please?
was trying to call you. When I wanted to talk to you about our future, when you were too busy to get back to me.
We didn't mean for it to happen.
Oh, that is just the kind of thing I'd expect to hear out of your
I
mouth.
went to see Katie to try and clear the air about it.
You thought you'd have one last quickie before you called it quits?
How can you judge me after what you and Mike did the night before you were supposed to marry
Let's
Jack?
not dredge up ancient history. It's not about Carly and I right
I'm
now.
just saying that people make mistakes. People do stupid things that they regret the second they have a chance to think about it. This was not a choice, Mike. I didn't mean for this to happen. I love you.
I'm telling you the truth, Mike, all right? We just got caught up in some...
Caught up. Like we got caught up the night before. You're disgusting.
Makes you feel a little dirty, doesn't it?
Why don't you two just both admit it? Admit to everybody that you wanted each other as soon as you ran into each other on that cruise ship.
No, I tried to get away from him, Mike. You know that.
God, stop lying. Tell the truth for once.
No, you know what? There's no point. Nothing she could say would change anything.
I hope you're happy, Katie. Simon's all yours.
Hey, is Lily okay?
Very quiet.
Did Natalie go to sleep?
Yes, Faith is doing her homework and Ethan is sleeping too, so.
I'm sorry Lily's upset. How can she feel so bad about herself when she's so beautiful?
Most beautiful woman I know.
Do you want me to talk to her?
I'm not sure that's such a good idea, but if she comes down, give it a try. You never know. I'm heading out to take care of some business. I have a client in town, so I'll see you soon.
Where's Holden? Oh, he just went out on some business thing. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm gonna give you some advice about those chips there. One day you could be wearing them in all the wrong places.
Since when can Craig get you what you want?
Never mind. Never mind, okay? I know what I'm doing.
No, you don't have that I know what I'm doing look about you, Em. And I don't see how Craig can help you with anything when he can't even help himself. You know, his own daughter is bringing him up on kidnapping charges for crying out loud.
You heard?
What do you mean I heard? It's all over the City Times. Lucinda's having a field day.
I'm sure she is.
You think now is the time to throw in with this guy?
It's complicated.
No, no, no. Don't give me complicated. Do not give me complicated. Give me the truth. Give me the truth, or I will track down Craig and find out what the plan is for myself.
Wow. When did you develop a hero complex?
You like it? I think it fits me.
Henry, Craig isn't gonna hurt me.
Hurting it is his best event. I just want to find out who the target is this time.
Hey! Glad I found you. Nice shoes.
I didn't know you were looking.
What's going on?
Nothing. I just came down with something. I don't know what, and it was kind of brutal for a while there.
Contagious?
This from a guy who gets shot at for
I
a living.
hate being sick, Meg. You know that.
Of course you do. Show me a guy that doesn't take to his bed with the sniffles, and I'll show you a woman.
Oh, that's very cute. Is that your professional opinion?
Personal. Too many brothers.
Yeah. Hey, Paul came by the farm a little while ago looking for you.
Yeah, he found me. He just left.
Everything okay?
Okay, it's a relative term.
Yeah, listen, I don't know what's going on with the two of you, but for what it's worth, I kind of agree with him about Craig.
Not you too.
Oh, you want my history with the guy?
Not particularly. It seems the whole town seems to have a history with Craig.
Yes, they do, and none of it any good.
Well, you know what? I don't have any complaints, at least not today. He's done one good deed for me. I got sick and he drove me home.
And hung out here until Paul got home?
Yes, and I was grateful.
What about Paul? Was he grateful?
No, Paul gave me a lecture on Craig's ulterior motives.
Good.
You know, I can handle him, Jack. I wish Paul and you would just give me a little credit.
What, you want credit? Go to a bank, Meg. But the next time you get sick, you're better off having a rattlesnake nurse you back to health and end up grateful to Craig Montgomery.
Why are you still here?
I was hoping that we could go somewhere more private.
I can't. I'm admitting a patient.
Lucy, how can you ask me to sacrifice the relationship of one child in order to keep another? Is that fair?
You taught me a long time ago that life isn't fair. Look, it's not that I don't love you. It'd be a lot easier if I didn't, but I do.
Thank you. Then how can you do this?
Because it's the only way to save Johnny. And you.
You're asking me to abandon my son?
You abandoned your son the first second you switched him with Gwen's baby at that nursery.
You'll never understand until you have a child of your own.
No, I'll never understand it, Daddy. The way you see the world, I don't understand.
And you see Dusty as a hero, and he's not. He's a small-time crook who's trying to show the world that he's found redemption.
I have to go back to work.
Lucy, please. Your testimony is going to hurt a lot of people, not just me. Are you prepared for that?
That's starting to sound an awful lot like a threat, Daddy. Is it?
Hey! Hey! Here! Over here! Dusty, Molly, let's get you an ambulance. Hey, no, come on. Stay with me, Hey.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Your computer confession was also to make Carly run for the hills. Congratulations. It worked.
Miss Stubman, do you know anybody who might want to do something like this to you?
Yes, my father.
Okay, you guys, begin. When you've got the taste of the original ranch, things seem a little more like the way they're supposed to be. Hidden Valley Ranch, the way ranch is supposed to taste.
An important message for anyone over 50 with risks for heart disease or pain or heaviness in the legs. You may have poor leg circulation that could be peripheral artery disease or PAD.
It increases your risk of heart attack or stroke. You see, poor circulation in the legs can be a sign of poor circulation in your heart and brain.
Talk to your doctor about PAD or learn more online.
If you're diagnosed, treatments are available to reduce the risk of heart attack or stroke.
This Ghirardelli Squares chocolate is the result of over 150 years of perfecting to create our most intense, slow-melting, premium chocolate. So we suggest you open your Ghirardelli chocolate caringly. Take in the heavenly aroma. Place the silky chocolate on your tongue and let it melt slowly. Very slowly. Ghirardelli, moments of timeless pleasure.
Can a multivitamin help you feel physically and mentally energized all day?
Is that possible?
With new One-A-Day All-Day Energy it is. It's the only complete multivitamin with more B vitamins and an extended-release guarana blend to help you feel energized all day. One-A-Day. Now, only at Toys R Us.
We just got the Imaginarium Sound City Railway table. I found it so much more than I expected. The engine's even battery-powered. It's got everything. Over 100 pieces and even drawers to store it all. But the coolest thing is the sound. There's the airport, the station, the tunnel, and more. And if you really listen closely, you can almost hear the sounds of their imaginations.
You can get it now, but only at Toys R Us.
Batteries not included.
In the beginning, getting into the unit.
Only the few that get by us are fit to be in the unit.
Was this soldier's toughest trial.
Yes, Sergeant Major.
Until he was stranded 1,000 miles from nowhere. From Hallmark Hall of Fame, her love brought light to an entire town.
I couldn't have even hoped for this.
Alicia Silverstone, Candles on Bay Street, November 26th.
Crystal Valley RV's new motorhome blowout is going on now in Island Lake. Great deals like this beautiful Four Winds Chateau, only $42,995 or $386 per month with 0 down. Or this amazing Fleetwood Fiesta for only $59,995 or $465 per month with 0 down. Huge discounts on diesels like this Fleetwood Excursion with savings of over $60,000. Our deals can't be beat. Come see why Crystal Valley RV is the #1 motorhome dealer in the state of Illinois. Call 866-RV-DEALER for hours and directions.
When the flu bug bites, when little accidents happen, when you want professional advice, there's Kate, your pharmacist at Osco, the drugstore people have counted on for over 60 years, located right inside Jewel. So while you're doing your grocery shopping, have your prescription filled. A pharmacist like Kate will have it ready, all in one stop. Osco Drug, count on people who care.
On my next show, I feel like my weight is out of control. Follow along with this viewer's weight loss challenge. Then Ruben Studdard's 100-pound weight loss. Plus 5 beauty buys under $5. $1.99.
Today at 2 on CBS 2 Chicago. Why her story could make you think twice about flying. Wednesday at 10.
Jericho, CBS Wednesdays.
No ambulance. Dusty, come you drive. No, you need emergency care. What happened? My brakes. Your brakes what? No brakes.
All right, look, I need an ambulance. There's somebody's been hurt. It's a car accident. I'm on Route 30. I'm about two and a half miles west of the old mill. Yes, he's conscious, but he can't move one of his arms, and he's got a gash on his head. Yeah, I'll hold.
Dusty, what happened? My car. My car. What about it? Sabotage. Hold on, the ambulance is on its way. What, you think somebody did this to you?
Of course I'm not threatening you. Threats are for people with no other options.
Yours are running out fast. Kathy, let me have the Carson chart. Thanks.
Lucy, I will never, ever hurt you again. I have my word.
I've had your word so many times, I've lost count. And I won't drop the charges. You can't intimidate me anymore.
I'm not trying to intimidate you.
Oh, yet you let me know or warn me about the fact that these people might get hurt. What other people, Daddy? Who are you angry with?
I'm not angry with you.
Oh, but you're angry with Dusty. And you wouldn't think twice about hurting him if you thought it would keep me from testifying.
I never said that.
You didn't have to.
And with this guy, the whomping comes standard. You take someone like Craig, you mix him with your recent escapades. It's like a marriage between nitro and glycerin, sweetheart.
Stop it. Even I know my limits. Things I'm willing to do and
things you're willing to let other people do.
Maybe.
Emily, there isn't a prize on this earth worth putting that kind of malice back into your heart.
My heart is the problem, Henry.
No, sweetheart. Paul is the problem. Again.
We all just keep our voices down.
Why? You don't want everyone to know the town's got itself a new tramp?
Let's not go there.
No, let's, Mike. You see, I knew from the beginning that you couldn't stand the idea of a man moving on past Little Miss Sunshine.
Did not mean to hurt you, Carly.
Oh, then it must be okay. Katie didn't mean it. Katie's sorry. And when Katie cries, we all better come running with a hanky.
All right, Carly, come on, that's enough.
It is not enough. It's not near enough, and I'm getting to you.
Listen, it didn't mean anything, all right? It was just a twisted way of saying goodbye.
Oh. A roll in the hay as a way to say goodbye. Well, that's brilliant, Simon. You know, Mike, why didn't we think of that?
Let them have each other.
No, Mike, don't say that. I don't want Simon. I want you.
Okay, it's a little bit late for that.
I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I love you. Let's just go home. Let's just talk or go somewhere. Just you and me.
Okay, maybe we can go somewhere you can convince me how much you love me. Maybe we can have a little make-up sex. How many times you wish it was him instead of me?
Never. I swear, Mike, I love you. I made a mistake.
God, I didn't let myself see it. I had that gut feeling and I ignored it. All because I thought you loved me.
I do.
Well, part of you loves him too. I don't need that kind of crazy in my life.
Mike, wait!
You want to hit me too?
Yeah. Would you mind?
Listen, Carly, I'm not gonna make any excuses, all right? I messed up. We messed up. Okay. I went to go to see Katie to get some kind of closure, all right? And that's exactly what happened, trust me.
Just took a little detour along the way, huh?
I got back and I got your message, all right? And
The message that I left you when you were showering off your mistake.
I got the impression when I left your house that we were done. Okay? That message changed everything, all right? I totally regret what happened. I wish I could take it back, all right? But hear me out, please. Just give me a chance.
Hey, neighbor. Want to go caroling?
It's a lot of fun.
Oh, we'd love to go, but these lights are gonna take forever.
All done.
It's that easy. Martha Stewart Everyday Pre-Lit Tree, just $79.99. Kmart, where Christmas comes together.
Deja Vu is the most original and exciting adventure of the decade.
Have we met?
No.
On November 22nd, discover the meaning behind the feeling.
What if you had to tell someone most important thing in the world, but you knew they'd never believe you?
I tried. Deja Vu, rated PG-13, November 22nd.
Okay, you are a freshness nut. You're a fresh freak. A freshness fanatic. You're why Johnsonville Italian sausage is made with only the freshest cuts of pork, then super chilled to lock the freshness in. Nice choice, Mrs. Freshy Freshington. And welcome to Fresher Italian. Welcome to Johnsonville.
These dangerous viruses could be on the surfaces your children touch, and they can make your family sick. And your regular cleaner may not kill viruses. So help protect your family with the unbeatable power of Lysol disinfectant spray. It kills 99.9% of both bacteria and viruses. Fact, Lysol is the #1 brand recommended by pediatricians. So why trust anything else? Lysol, disinfect to protect.
If you have a certain type of chronic dry eye, you should know that only Restasis with continued use helps increase your natural ability to produce tears, which may be reduced by inflammation caused by chronic dry eye. Ordinary drops just treat symptoms. Restasis should not be used by patients with active eye infections and has not been studied in patients with a history of herpes viral infections of the eye. The most common side effect is a temporary burning sensation. Ask your eye doctor about Restasis. Make an appointment today.
You've got possibilities, let us give it a try. I see possibilities, maybe more than meets the eye.
Hey, neighbor. Want to go caroling?
It's a lot of fun.
Oh, we'd love to go, but these lights are gonna take forever.
All done.
It's that easy. Martha Stewart Everyday Pre-Lit Tree, just $79.99. Kmart, where Christmas comes together.
Here, take this.
She can't bring that in with her.
Really? Why don't you take it up with the surgeon?
I just want to celebrate another day of life. Put my faith in the people, but the people let me down. So I turn the other way and I carry on anyhow. That's why I'm telling you, I just want to celebrate, yeah, yeah.
You just can't help messing with people's heads, can you?
It's my job.
I just want to celebrate, yeah, yeah.
I've said everything I have to say.
I haven't.
Then go tell it to Simon.
I don't want to talk to Simon.
No, you just want to have sex with him. So you did. You grabbed him and you took it.
That is not true.
No, that is true. You wanted a husband, marry Mike. You wanted to get pregnant, go to fertility clinic. When I think about how you guilted me into seeing that specialist, but you had to have your way because God help us all if Katie doesn't get exactly what she wants. Well, now you want Simon, take it.
I don't want Simon.
Grow up. The world won't end because you don't get your way.
So while you were on a 24, 48-hour timeout, you thought that it would be a good idea to go and have sex with Katie
That
one
is
more
so
time.
not fair. Not fair. I heard you tell Jack that I meant nothing to you, that we were just a simple, what'd you say, business arrangement?
Well, since when do you believe everything out of my mouth? I don't believe half of what comes out of yours.
Oh, shoot me for not taking you at your word.
Well, what about afterwards? What about the whole sex with me, sex with her, sex with me again thing?
Okay, I should have told you. I should have told you as soon as you walked in the room.
Yeah, you should have told me. You're damn right you should have told me, but you didn't, did you?
You know what, Carly? We're not married, okay?
You're not. And thank God for that. But Mike is. And you didn't care about that either, did you? He's my friend. And this hurts me, but it hurts him a heck of a lot more.
I'm sorry, okay? Hurting you was not what I set out to do.
Well, Simon, maybe you should have thought about that before you got caught up in that moment. Huh? It's been fun. See you around. I guess you can't have too much of a good thing. You're living proof of that.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Why did you tell Mike, Katie? You and I, we could have worked it out. Man, why do I just keep messing up my life?
How was the shower? Relaxing? You don't need to hide the chips. If I ran from every snack the kids ate, I'd have to move out.
That wouldn't be good.
I'll let you get back to your reading. I'll just go.
No. We can talk if you want.
I don't think you'll understand what I'm going through right now, Jade.
I want to try.
Okay. I'm having a little hard time accepting my body. I feel uncomfortable in my own skin.
Lily, stop it. You're gorgeous. And you just had a baby. Would you give yourself a break? And in the meantime, maybe we can go shopping or get some new clothes.
No. That would be a surrender. No new clothes.
How can you be so down on yourself when you've got a guy that's crazy about you no matter what you've been through?
I love Holden. He is amazing. I'm looking in the mirror, and I know this seems really vain.
No. It doesn't. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I feel bad too. Like nothing's wrong, but nothing's quite right either.
I'm so grateful to be alive. So happy that my son is healthy, my family loves me. This is so silly to be worried about a couple extra pounds. So,
I hope I look as good as you when
you're my age, don't say that.
I wasn't
please.
going to say that. I was going to say when I'm having kids.
Speaking of kids, where is Luke?
He's at Java. I'm supposed to meet him there.
Good. Well, then go. You go meet him.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely sure. I am fine. And thank you for the talk, really.
Did it help?
Didn't hurt.
Okay, well, we won't be late.
Okay.
So, what's the deal? You help Craig and you get Paul? Is that it? Is that the cut and dry?
No.
That's really convincing, Emily.
I just wish I could forget him, Henry.
I do too. I really do. He's a virus, that Paul. He sits in your system and then he acts up and he makes you sick. You need to get over that virus, Emily. I can't help you do that.
No, where are you going?
I am going to find a phone book and see if I can locate an exorcist.
You're the only human being on this earth who could make me laugh at a time like this.
Yeah, it's maybe the last time I do it. I can't watch you self-destruct again, Emily. I can't. And next time, there may not be enough of you left to put back together again.
I know what I'm doing.
Paul Ryan has said that he doesn't want you in his life in every language known to man. It doesn't matter if you won't listen to it. Now, if you are so desperate that you are willing to consort with Craig to do God knows what, then trust me, the worst is yet to come.
So you and Paul on the same side. Planets may collide.
This isn't funny, Meg.
But you're smiling.
Because I want to believe that you can handle yourself.
Poor innocent me.
Okay, well, you see, Carly thought she could handle herself, too. A few years back, Craig was really into her, and everywhere she turned, there he was, and he made damn sure I knew about it. Does that sound familiar to you?
Yeah, a little.
And you and Paul, you're fighting about it?
A little.
Everything Craig does has a purpose, right down to what he orders for breakfast. I swear to you, the nicest of gestures turns into a knife in the middle of your back if you're not careful.
Two men I love tell me the same thing.
Well, maybe it's time to start listening.
I am listening. It sounds that life is one sick game for Craig, and this game is about to end.
My work is done here.
I have to get to the hospital.
Come on, I'll drive you.
No, I'll drive myself.
You sure?
You know what? I hate being played.
The question you have to ask yourself is, what are you gonna do about it?
Maybe I'll play Craig instead of having him call all
No,
the shots.
don't waste your time. Just steer clear of the guy.
You know what? If Craig knows what's good for him, he'll steer clear of me.
Coming?
Leave, Daddy. We've got nothing else to say.
We got a possible concussion, BP stable, heart rate 110.
Dusty?
Right on by the side of the room.
Oh my God, what happened?
There's a deep laceration to his right forearm, possible fracture.
Okay, has he been conscious the whole time?
Yes, but there was a loss of consciousness after the crash.
And a lot of discomfort in the left rib cage, possible fracture there too.
All right, like, everything's gonna be okay. I'm gonna make sure that's okay. Alert radiology, I need a full CT scan and a brain scan. Take him to Cuba before I'm gonna make sure that I have to check that arm.
Wait a sec.
Well, we'll talk later.
Listen to me. It was no accident.
What?
The police showed up with the ambulance. They're investigating.
Why, was there another car involved?
Mr. Ryan,
Yeah.
Officer Griffin.
Paul, you'll take care of this?
Sure. Go. No.
Wait, you need to get into a room, Dusty.
I want to answer questions.
You were on the scene?
Yes, but I got there after it happened. I didn't see anything.
Excuse me, doctor. You mind if I ask you
No, he needs medical attention.
I want to.
Mr. Donovan, I just talked to my guys at the scene. They checked your brake lines. Something went wrong.
What, his brake lines were tampered?
That's what we suspect. Mr. Donovan, do you know anybody who might want to do something like this to you?
Yes, my father.
It feels like I get this same cold every year. So I got the same nighttime medicine I always get, but I was still congested. So it wasn't the same.
Many cold medicines have changed. NyQuil no longer has a decongestant. New Tylenol Cold does. It helps relieve more of your worst cold symptoms, and it helps you sleep. It's one more step towards a pain-free world. Stop. Think. Tylenol Cold.
Want the secret to healthy skin? It's just below the surface. Lubriderm Skin Nourishing Lotion with natural sea kelp extract. It helps dry skin absorb and retain moisture, so it's naturally healthy. Lubriderm Skin Nourishing Lotion with sea kelp extract.
Campbell's Tomato Soup Possibilities. Good dunk grilled cheese, taco chips, however you please. Wholesome lunch, just your style. Tomato soup so versatile. Possibilities.
What can we build for you? With the new Inspiron E1501, you can view photos, movies, and more with a vibrant widescreen display. Powered by an AMD Turion 64 processor, you get the speed you need to run multiple applications. The choice is yours. Dell. Purely you.
She's here. Your Christmas alter ego. That gift shopping, sales strategizing, late night surfing wing girl. She'll remember the batteries. She's got the fancy stamps. And she knows how to wrangle this gift-giving tornado coming her way. One sale at a time.
open your door to the nut that's been famously fresh and famously fun for 100 years.
Take my hand and step inside.
Planters.
Take my hand and step inside.
I want him to fall in a big way.
He's using his power over your mother to force you to have sex with him?
I'm gonna ruin your political career, your life, everything!
Can't just take off your ring and forget me.
Now!
This week on CBS Daytime.
Oh, Faith, I wish your father were here. He's so much better at math than I am.
You're not as bad as you think.
Is that a compliment? Because I could really use one tonight. Am I keeping you up?
No, I'm not tired. Yawning just means that the lungs need more oxygen.
Did you learn that in science?
We're doing a unit on the human body.
Can we not talk about the human body tonight? I'd kind of like to forget that I have one.
Why did you and Dad change your mind about going to dinner tonight?
Just wasn't in the mood. Didn't feel like getting all dressed up.
I thought you liked getting dressed up.
You know, Faith, remember when Grandma took you to her hairdresser and her hairdresser gave you this cute little haircut that you hated?
It was gross.
It was fine, actually, but no matter how much Daddy or Luke or I told you how pretty it was, you still didn't feel pretty. That's kind of how I feel right now.
Mom, that's crazy. You're beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much.
Poor Lily.
I'm so sorry. I didn't think Mike would actually look at my computer files.
How could you write about us in the first place, Katie?
It was supposed to help me sort out my feelings.
Okay. Confessions. Good for the soul. Not so good for a marriage.
Yeah, well, I have to earn Mike's trust back. I have to start telling him the truth.
Well, if the point of your computer confession was also to make Carly run for the hills, congratulations. It worked.
Emma has excellent taste in houseboys.
Yeah, you should see what I can do with a pot roast.
So you're cooking a lot these days?
Are you here to talk about my cooking?
No, I wanted to know how Parker's doing.
He's doing fine. Why?
He seemed a little sad when I left.
Yeah, we talked, and then it was over.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll just go in and give them all a quick kiss before I go.
Yeah. Carly, you're not here to talk about the kids. So what's going on?
You already know, Jack. It's the story of my life. I make a mess of everything, and I have no one to blame but myself. Dusty, that sling is temporary. Your arm has to be set.
How long has he been here?
It doesn't matter.
I know it's a bad time right now.
No, it's a good time. Let's do it.
Why would Craig Montgomery want to kill you?
Good to see you up.
Get out of here, Craig. I couldn't help overhearing. Yeah, well, your daughter and Mr. Donovan here seem to think that you tampered with his brakes. That's absurd.
You were making threats earlier about people getting hurt if I went through with my testimony.
Oh my God, what happened?
Craig tampered with Dusty's brakes.
Where were you before the accident, Mr. Donovan?
Java.
What time?
8. I left by 9.
Well, that proves I have nothing to do with it. I was with Meg Snyder. Isn't that right, Meg?
On the next As the World Turns.
I don't give you a choice. You can leave here right now on your own, or I can help you leave.
But here's something you need to know. Once I walk out that door, I'm never coming back.
What good is destroying Craig if I can't live with myself? Or even worse, if I can't live with you?
Wednesday's Macy's biggest one-day sale. Some of the lowest prices of the season. Early morning specials only until 1 p.m. Kids puffer jacket, $14.99. 24-piece room in a bag, $99.99. 3-piece leisure luggage set, $39.99. 3-stone half-carat white gold diamond ring, $399. Macy's biggest one-day sale this Wednesday, Preview Tuesday.
Progresso soup. With all the ingredients you'd expect from a great soup, it just tastes better than condensed. Progresso soup, a taste of the good life.
Hi, I'm Shelby. I'm a big kid now. I'm having a party. I like my hat. I like my boots. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Big kids happen in little steps. That's why only Pull-Up's premium brand training pants have easy open sides. Just in case.
You made it.
Oops.
Thank you.
Okay. Cheers. I don't know how Welch's does it. 40 Conquer grapes in every glass of their grape juice. They never ever add sugar. It's naturally sweet. Really, really. 40! Welch's is the best juice in the world.
I want to be one less.
I want to be one less woman who will battle cervical cancer.
One less family turned upside down.
Because now there's Gardasil, the only vaccine that may help protect you from the 4 types of human papillomavirus that may cause 70% of cervical cancer.
I want to be one less patient.
It says here that, like all vaccines, Gardasil may not fully protect everyone.
The side effects include pain, swelling, itching and redness at the injection site, fever, nausea, or dizziness.
Gardasil is not for women who are pregnant.
Gardasil does not prevent all types of cervical cancer, so it is important to continue routine cervical cancer screenings.
Gardasil will not treat cervical cancer.
With Gardasil, I can be one less.
You can be one less.
One less daughter. One less sister. One less friend. Whose life might be affected by cervical cancer.
Ask your doctor about getting vaccinated with the only cervical cancer vaccine, Gardasil.
Gardasil. Gardasil. One less.
Now Promise Buttery Spread helps maintain a healthy heart when eaten instead of butter or margarine. And now it also has heart health essentials and no trans fat. No wonder hearts are beating louder. Promise Buttery Spread, taking your health to heart.
Wednesday is Macy's biggest one-day sale. Some of the lowest prices of the season. Fantastic early morning specials only until 1 p.m. Macy's biggest one-day sale this Wednesday.
Wednesday. The only thing more frightening than one serial killer is 2 new criminal minds. Then, on a new CSI New York, she survived the accident, but she won't survive recovery. Mercy?
We made a pact. I'll give you the right to play God.
Or murder?
The answers are in the evidence.
Thing's about to bust wide open.
A new CSI New York after Criminal Minds Wednesday.
Shark's prosecutors are always on the attack.
That is a beautiful man.
Do you plan to sleep with everyone in the office before Christmas?
CBS Thursday. A hit and run shocks L.A.
Black victim, rich white kid party.
Now, 2 worlds will collide.
There were kids that didn't belong.
I had nothing to do with what happened.
I want this case cleared before things get out of control.
Find us a witness, and I mean fast.
A new Shark, CBS Thursday after CSI.
Tune in to CBS 2, weekdays at 2, for The Rachel Ray Show. Brought to you locally by your Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Buick dealer.